Joining us is Bill Hickman, head football coach of the Lakeview Sailors, whose team gets ready to play for the District 10 championship on Saturday night versus Cambridge Springs at Meadville High School. And, Coach, first off, congratulations. It's been a historical year for the program, and you're going for a historical moment on Saturday night.
Yeah, I'm still a little numb. We're kind of new to this, but it surely feels good, and I had a lot of people reach out to me recently, former coaches and some other media. They told me take a deep breath and enjoy these moments. Don't get so consumed and enjoy the moments, with these kids and what we're about to do. So I'm going to take that advice and pretty much enjoy these moments and get prepared for this District 10 final.
As you reflect on Saturday, very impressive performance versus Mercer in all three phases. I would imagine it was one of your best, if not the best game of the year.
Yeah, it was one of the best. I want to say, it's like we knew what we needed to do to win. We had put a solid game plan for the week. Offensive coordinator Blake had a great game plan. We wanted to control the clock, time of possession. And we knew if we did that and limited our penalties, that good things will happen.
As you get ready for Saturday, at this time of year, especially with single-A schools, injuries begin to take a toll. How is your team health-wise?
I want to say good. I want to say really good, actually. It's that extra week off surely helped, to get guys ready for this upcoming week. But we were pretty healthy going into the Mercer game. Luke didn't play the last time we played Mercer. And we're pretty healthy this time of year, probably the healthiest we've been since I've been in the program. So and we attribute that to we got a lot of players on our roster to contribute. We have non-starters, play special teams, which is huge. We got some defensive players that don't even play offense, so that's huge and pays big dividends this time of year.
Coach, do you feel like your team's playing your best football? Are you peaking at the right time?
I do. Us is about focus. When these kids play focused, I think we're an elite football team when they play focused, But and that's pretty much what it is. Stick to our game. I want to control the things that we do and do it well. We can control all that. And if we can control ourselves, good things could happen for our football team.
A lot of people know about Mitchell Tingley and Danik Hinkson. Who is the most underrated player on your team in your perspective?
I want to say our line, our offense and defensive line. I say it every year. They're the keys to our Mercedes-Benz. Those linemen never get their due. But I try to give it to them at every opportunity I can. Those guys in the trenches, they get it done. They pave the way. Mitchell does a pretty good job of opening up holes for himself, but make no mistake, that line opens up holes for them. But I got to give it to our offense and defensive lines.
How big was the revenge factor on Saturday to avenge an early season loss to Mercer?
I would lie. It was pretty good. I mean, these kids wanted that game really bad. It's a hard rivalry, but it's a healthy rivalry too. They wanted to get that one back. They felt that we weren't in the right frame of mind. I mean, no excuses. The last time we played them, Mercer played a great game plan. Hats off to them, their coaches, their coaching staff. They had a good game plan going into that game. But we knew, and like I said, if we limit our mistakes, good things can happen for us and will happen for us.
Now, with that said, you play Cambridge Springs on Saturday night, and they are in kind of the same shoes you were this past Saturday with you went up to their place and knocked them out back in early October. How do you try to defend the emotions that they're surely going to have?
I mean, they want that game back. I'm quite sure of that. It's a whole new season. Playoff season, a whole new season. So, records and all that stuff's out the window. But I'm going to stick true. It's one game at a time. I just know if we go up there, these kids will be motivated. They haven't had this kind of atmosphere in a very long time, and they got the whole community behind them. So I think we're not going to have a drop off as far as getting motivated and up for this football game. But if we go up there and do the things that we're capable to do, I think the outcome will be very well for us.
What was the difference in that first matchup, Coach, from your perspective?
We were good on all three phases of the football game. Our special teams, offense and defense, all contributed equally that game. And Mitchell had a really good game there too. So did Leighton Zackrell. So, we're a balanced football team. And like I said, we can run, we can pass, and I got to give a lot of shout out to our special teams too, because they're huge contributors this year, and they have been all season. So I think, with that said, I think we'll be fine.
Lakeview's won one District 10 championship in school history. It was 10 years ago. What would a second title mean to you, this program, and this community?
It'll be huge. Everything that this program and this community's been through this season, this team defines resiliency, perseverance, and they've overcome so many obstacles, and they met the challenge each and every time. So it means a lot to this, not just the football program, the community. They're fully on board behind us, and it'll mean a lot. And I've been saying all year, I think this team is a team of destiny this year. So it feels really good, and I know it's going to be special, and I really want this for these kids in this program and this community, for everything they've been through this season.
Coach Bill Hickman of the Lakeview Sailors, we appreciate your time tonight on the Pick Sports Line, and I wish you and your team a great week of preparation and wish you all the success Saturday night, bringing back another District 10 championship.
Thanks, Bob. We appreciate you and all you do for the team and the community, and I appreciate it greatly. Thanks, Bob. Thanks for having me on.